Hello and welcome to my very first yoga class here on YouTube. I'm so grateful that you found your way to my channel and hope that you enjoy this 45 minutes vinyasa class. Now come into a comfortable seat. You can either cross your legs in front of you, come into half lotus or full lotus. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing down or up, whatever you may prefer. Now, slowly close your eyes. First, just arrive at this present moment. Concentrate on your breathing. Make a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Leave all your thoughts behind. There's nothing you have to think of now. Just be present on your mat. Now I invite you to sing Om with me 3 times. Exhale and inhale for Om. 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 This next breathing exercise will help you release stress and refresh your mind. The full yogic breath is a simple breathing technique and involves using the nose, chest, and belly to fully inhale and exhale. Inhale, breathe into your belly, then expand the ribs, and now draw the breath into the upper chest and shoulders. Exhale, release the chest, then your ribs, and finally your belly. Now do a few rounds at your own pace. Now slowly come back to your normal breath. Be like a tree. Stay grounded. Connect with your roots. Turn over a new leaf. Bend before you break. Enjoy your unique natural beauty. Keep growing. Now slowly open your eyes and come to the front of your mat for a short warm-up. Come all the way down with your upper body. Let yourself hang heavy and shift from side to side. Remember, you're a tree and you're starting to slowly wake up and get ready for the day. Now vertebrae by vertebrae, come all the way up slowly. Now rotate your neck in one direction, inhale back and exhale to the front. Inhale to the back and exhale to the front. Now change the direction. Rotate your hands and come all the way up with your arms. And come down, rotate to the other side. Once more, rotate your hands and come all the way up to the sky. And to the other side, come all the way down. Now start making small pulses with your hands all the way up. And exhale all the way down. Now come all the way up with your arms once more and grab your left wrist with your right hand and shift to the side. Feel the stretch in your left side body. And now switch sides. Now come back to the middle and start reaching your arms up high in the sky. The tree wants to grow even taller. Now release. You can feel some wind coming up and your hips are rotating from one side to the other side. Now the wind is starting to get stronger and your whole upper body is rotating. Inhale to the back and exhale, release to the front. Switch the direction. The wind is now coming from behind. Inhale, you open your chest and exhale, round your back. Inhale, open, and exhale, round your back. Bring your right leg up and rotate your hips in one direction. And now to the other direction. Now rotate your ankles to the other side. And release back to the ground. Now repeat on the other side. Change the direction. And now rotate the ankles. Change the direction again. And release to the ground. Shake yourself out from one side to the other. Say hi to your tree neighbors. And slowly come to the front of your mat. Hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Find your balance. 2 rounds of sun salutation A. Inhale, arms up into the sky. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, step to the back of your mat. Lower down, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale into your first downward dog. You can walk your dog here by pressing your heels into the floor. Make sure that your hands are pressed into the mat, fingers spread wide. Your hips are towards the sky and your shoulders are rotated to the outside. Breathe here. With your next inhalation, bend your knees, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bring your arms up all to the sky. And exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra. 1 round of breath here. With the next inhalation, bring your arms up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, step to the back of your mat. And now lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky. Make sure that your hands are pressed into the mat. Gaze to your navel and breathe here. With your next inhalation, bend your knees, look to the front, and step in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bring your arms up all the way to the sky, and exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra. One round of sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, come into your chair pose. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step to the back of your mat, lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot in between your hands, left foot in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, raise the arms, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot in between your hands, right foot in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, raise the arms, warrior one. Exhale, come into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now stay here. Press your hands firmly into the mat, hips towards the sky, rotate the shoulders out, and breathe here. With your next inhalation, bend your knees, look forward, and step in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come into your chair pose. And exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra. One round of breath here. Now with your next inhalation, arms up into the sky. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, jump to the back of your mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. With your next inhalation, raise your right leg into the sky, three-legged dog. And bring your right knee to your right elbow, hold here. Inhale, back, three-legged dog. Exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. And now exhale to the middle, hold here. And inhale back to a three-legged dog. Now inhale, step in between your hands with your right foot, left foot in a 90-degree angle, and inhale, come into your warrior two. Make sure that your right knee is in a 90-degree angle, your arms are active, your gaze is to your middle finger. Inhale, flip your palm, shift forward, and exhale, come into your reverse warrior. Gaze is towards your right arm. Make sure that your knee is still in a 90-degree angle and stay here. Now back into your warrior two. Inhale, place your right forearm to your upper thigh and bring the other arm over your head. Really open your chest and breathe here. Come back into your warrior two. We will now do the half moon pose. Shift your left leg a bit closer, bend your front leg, and bring your left leg up until it's parallel to the floor. Your arms are in one line, hips are open, back foot flexed. Breathe here. Find your stability. If you want, you can gaze towards your upper arm. Now slowly bring your left leg back to the floor and come into your warrior two. Now bend your left knee and come into Skandasana, the side lunge. Flex your right foot and bring your right arm into the sky. Open your chest. Feel the stretch in your right hamstring and breathe here. Now release. Come to the right side, frame your foot, step back into your three-legged dog and release. Inhale, come into your vinyasa, upward and downward facing dog. Now we switch sides. Inhale, left leg into the air and exhale to your right elbow. Inhale into the air and exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, and exhale, come to the middle, hold here. Inhale back, three-legged dog. And now step in between your hands, right foot in a 90-degree angle, and warrior two. Knee is in a 90-degree angle, arms are active. Breathe here. With your next inhalation, flip your palms, shift forward, and exhale into your reverse warrior. Gaze is towards your left arm. Back to warrior two, and now come into your extended side angle. Left forearm onto your left upper thigh, and bring your arm over your head. Make sure that your knee is still in a 90-degree angle, and breathe here. Back to your warrior two. Now the half moon pose. Shift your right leg a bit closer, bend your front leg, and bring your right leg up into the sky until it's parallel to the floor. Arms are on one line, your hips are open, back foot is flexed, and breathe here. If you want, you can gaze to your upper arm. Now slowly release your right leg and warrior two. Inhale, bend your right knee, come into your side lunge. And again, you can bring your left arm into the sky. Really feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Open your chest. Foot is still flexed. And back. Frame your left leg. And step back into your three-legged dog and release downward dog. Inhale, vinyasa. Exhale, downward dog. Catch your breath here. Now inhale, right leg into the sky and step in between your hands. And come into your warrior two. Now tuck your left toes, rotate the hips to the front and bring your arms up, high lunge. Front knee still in a 90-degree angle. Engage your core. Shoulders away from the ears. Now frame your right leg and left leg onto the mat, low lunge. Inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, go deeper. Really feel a stretch in your hips and hamstrings. Now we come into the twisted low lunge. For that, press the left hand firmly into the mat, rotate the right arm towards the back, bend your right knee, and grab your back foot with your hand if it's within your practice. Open your chest and breathe here. Now release your left leg back to the ground. Bring your right hand next to the left and bring your right foot to the edge of your mat. Inhale, open your chest, and exhale, you can either stay here or bring the elbows to the ground, forearms flat on the mat. Spread your palms, press into the left heel to keep your left leg active. Head is in a neutral position. And your knee is toward the same direction as your toes. Now come back onto your hands, tuck your left toe and bring your right leg into the sky. Now come into your one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. You can always come into child's pose if that's what your body needs right now. If you are in child's pose, slowly come back into your downward dog. Inhale, raise your left leg and step in between your hands and come into your warrior two. Left knee is in a 90-degree angle, arms are active. Now tuck your right toes, rotate the hips to the front and come into your high lunge. Engage your core, shoulders are away from the ears. Release your hands to the floor and your right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go deeper, low lunge. Right hand to the mat, rotate your left arm towards the back, bend your right knee and grab the back foot with your hand if it's within your practice, and open your chest. Breathe here. Now release and bring your left hand next to your right hand. Bring your left foot to the edge of your mat. And again, make sure that your knees toward the same direction as your toes. Inhale, open your chest, and exhale. You can either stay here or bring your elbows to the ground. Spread your palms, head is in neutral position, and breathe. The lizard pose is a very good asana for opening the hips and hamstrings and to increase flexibility. Now come back onto your hands, tuck your right toes and bring your left leg into the sky and come into a one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Spread your hands firmly into the mat, hips towards the sky. With your next inhalation, bend your knees and jump in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, raise your arms up all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra and shake everything out. We will now do some balancing asanas. For the tree pose, bring your body weight into the left leg, bend the right knee, place the sole of the feet either on the inside of the thigh, on the calf, or around the ankle. And now inhale, bring your hands either in Anjali Mudra, arms up into the sky, or if you want to challenge yourself more today, you can also shift a bit to the right side. Find a point that is not moving and remember, you are a strong tree, nothing can shake you. Now come back to center and stay here. Bring your right leg towards the back. Grab the inside of your ankle or your back foot with your right hand and start falling forward with your upper body. Make a counter pressure between your back foot or ankle and your hands. Open your chest, square the hips and gaze to the front. Dancer's pose. Now slowly release and catch your breath here. Now inhale, bring body weight into your right leg. Lengthen your spine and exhale, start folding forward from the hips. You can either place the hands in Anjali Mudra or to the front or to the back. Or if you want to have more support, you can also place your hands onto the mat. Square the hips, back foot is flexed, and engage your core. Feel grounded in your warrior 3. Now slowly place your hands onto the mat, bend your knee and step back into your downward dog. Now come into plank and flow through your vinyasa. Inhale upward and exhale downward facing dog. Bend your knees and step in between your hands. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale all the way up and exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra. Shake yourself and now we will repeat everything on the other side. Body weight into your right leg, bend the knee and open the hip. Place the sole of your feet either on your upper thigh, on your calf or around the ankle. Hands in Anjali Mudra or up in the sky, or again you can challenge yourself by shifting a bit to the left side. Focus on the point that is not moving and breathe here. Now come back to center and bring your left leg towards the back. Grab the inside of your ankle or your back foot with your left hand and start falling forward with your upper body. dancer's pose. Make a counter pressure between your back foot or your ankle and your hands, and open your chest. Gaze to the front. And slowly release your left leg. Now come into your warrior 3 by bringing your left leg into the air, upper body parallel to the floor, hands in Anjali Mudra, or to the front or to the back, or for more stability, place your hands on the floor. Stay here, square the hips, back foot is flexed, and engage the core. Now slowly place your hands back to the mat and find your way into your downward dog. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale upward and exhale, meet me in downward dog. Beautiful. Again, if you want to catch your breath, just go into child's pose and rest there. Now come back into your downward dog and inhale, raise your right leg into the air, and exhale, place it in between your hands in a 90-degree angle if possible. Square the hips and press the buttock down. Make sure your back leg is in a straight line and breathe here. Now either stay here or with your next inhalation, fall your upper body forward and relax. Release all the tension in your pigeon pose. With your next inhalation, slowly come back up with your upper body. Inhale, lengthen your spine, bend your left knee, and exhale, hook your left elbow around the ankle. Reach the other arm up and bend your elbow. Bring your forearm behind your head. Reach for your hands if it's within your practice. Breathe here. The mermaid pose is an advanced asana, so don't force yourself into this posture. Just go as deep as you like. Now release your hands and your back leg, tuck your left toe and directly go into your three-legged dog. And release, downward dog. Now onto the other side. Inhale, bring your left leg into the air, and exhale, place it in between your hands. Extend the opposite leg, square the hips and open your chest. You can either stay here or again you can fall forward from your upper body and relax on the ground. Breathe here. Now slowly come back up with your upper body, bend your right knee and hook your right elbow around the ankle. Reach the other arm up, bend your elbow and bring your forearm behind your head. Reach for your hands. Breathe here, and again just go as deeply as you wish today. Now slowly release, tuck your right toes and come into your three-legged dog. And exhale, downward dog. Walk your dog here to release some tension. And then release your knees on your mat. We will do some cat and cows to prepare for camel pose. Inhale, arch your back, open the chest, and exhale, round your back, push the floor away from you. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. Do some at your own pace. Now come onto the knees, hip width distance apart. Roll the shoulders back and open the chest. Place the hands onto your lower back and start tilting the pelvis towards the front. Stay here, or if you want to go deeper, you can place your hands around your ankle. Breathe here. This is an intense back bend, so don't push yourself. Just go as deep as it's comfortable for you. And release. Slowly come back up and go into the counter pose, the child's pose, and rest here. Now slowly come back into your downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees and step in between your hands. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, raise all the way up. And exhale, go directly into chair pose and hold here. Tilt the pelvis towards the front and slowly lower all the way down and directly stay in your boat pose, Savasana. Engage your core and lower the shoulders down. Hold on just a little bit longer. You're nearly there. And release. From here, come into your seated forward bend. Grab whatever you can grab. Maybe around your upper thigh, your shins, or your feet. Just make sure that your back is straight, your feet are flexed, and breathe here. With each inhalation, straighten your spine more, and with each exhalation, go deeper. Now slowly come back up and spread your legs apart. Bring your flesh out and inhale, start falling forward from the hips and go as deep as you like. You can stay on your forearms or you can lower all the way down. Relax your neck and feel the sensation along the inner thighs and your spine. Really breathe deeply into the stretch and see if you can go a little bit deeper with every exhalation. Now use your hands to push the floor away and slowly roll up. Now come into your butterfly pose, bring the soles of your feet together, both sitting bones into the floor, and let your butterfly fly. Now you can either stay here or inhale, lengthen your spine and fall forward. Bring your forearms to the ground and really feel the stretch in your inner thighs and breathe here. Now slowly come back up and roll onto your back. Come into your happy baby pose. Bend your knees towards your chest and grab the outside of your feet and roll here from one side to the other. Do whatever feels good for your body now. You can stretch your legs and give your lower back a little massage here. Now slowly release your legs back to the mat and draw your left knee in towards your chest. And now bring the leg all the way over your right leg. Extend your left arm to the side and gaze to your outstretched arm. Make sure that both shoulders are pressed into the mat and breathe into this posture. Let all the tension go. Now slowly release and change the side. Bend your right knee, bring it all the way over your left leg and gazes to the right. Breathe here. And release. Now come into your well-deserved Savasana. Bring your legs to the outside of your mat, feet falling to the outside. Let your whole body feel heavy. Relax your shoulders and make sure that you're completely comfortable here. Make final adjustments and then slowly close your eyes and feel all the tension leaving your body. Be completely connected to the earth. Feel grounded. Feel that the earth is holding you. Now slowly come back, start wiggling your fingers, your feet, do whatever feels good for you right now. Stretch yourself, and whenever you're ready, come onto your right side and stay here for another moment. And come into your preferred seating position. Remain your eyes closed. Bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Breathe deeply here. Feel all the sensations in your body. Give gratitude to your mind, your body, and your breath for allowing you to practice today. We'll now sing 3 times Om together to close our practice. Exhale and inhale deeply for Om. Now slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I really hope you enjoyed this 45-minute vinyasa class. Namaste.